Nicky Hawkins outside the London Stadium, West Ham fan TV. Marshy, we didn't deserve that, to be quite honest with you. We didn't deserve to win, to even draw.
No, I think you saw, we said it just before, didn't we, before recording. You knew that as much as that game was going on, even at 1-0, partly we looked all right, but then you knew that as long as we've all been watching this football club, you know what's coming. But the worst thing is having 10 men when, you know, Lallana didn't come back in. And then scoring a bicycle kick inside your own 18-yard box ain't good enough by any means, is it? You know, no stretch of the imagination is that. You know, that don't happen all the time, does it? So it's. But no, we started really well, got the goal, surprising really, got out of the blocks, got the goal, and then we create X amount of other chances. And like you said, it's the difference between an out-and-out striker and one that's trying to fit a role of a striker. And unfortunately, say what you want about Antonio, he ain't a striker. He's not an out-and-out striker. He hasn't done it for games now. Let's not go under the radar with it. I mean, he hasn't been about. I don't think Ben Rama's been on it either, probably since pre-Wolves. We deserved to lose that one. Could easily have lost this one. But then we could have won it. So then again, you know, draw probably a fair result. Yeah. We've gotten away with it, and I just don't know.
I feel that there's a few players out there now, Marshy, getting comfortable in their positions, because Lanzini, for me, should have started today, but he went with Ben Rama again. You know, there's no one to press Antonio. There's a couple of players out there that and I don't want to knock anyone because we've had such a good season, but then just not showing some of the signs of some of the signs of wanting to win these games.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think obviously, you know, like you say, Antonio's not getting his work rate, whether it's there or whether it isn't, is going to come under question. But nothing can be done about it because we ain't got no other plan B, have we? Which goes back to when we should have strengthened in previous windows and we didn't. They chose not to for whatever reason. Maybe players that could step in there, maybe a Bowen could have stepped in there. We could have, you know, changed it around and transformation with the team a little bit, but we haven't done that. I think Fornals maybe has got a bit comfortable. Ben Rama, I'll call them out because they're great footballers. You know, they wouldn't be playing here if they weren't any good. And we've had a great season so far. And listen, I'm not slagging them. I'm just saying that they've gone under the radar and they've, you know, under the weather a little bit. And these are the sort of games at home that, you know, when you're in a position that we are and you want to stay as high up as we do, having not been used to it as well and sticking them out of results previous to the last three, that's 3 defeats in a row now. And, you know, we're not used to. We had to react after the first defeat at Wolves. Man City.
We didn't get beat here tonight. We didn't get beat.
No, we didn't get beat, but I mean, it's no winning 3 then, is it? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Not 3 defeats, no winning 3, but they're not the worst side in the world. It's just very frustrating for us because we've. Not as if we haven't created. You'd have more of a problem if we were coming out here saying that we ain't created in front of goal, and we have. We've created more than enough chances. We just need someone different maybe to finish it off. And I will say one thing, I think Rice, he's the best player on that pitch by a country mile. Yeah. No one got anywhere near him. I think if he needs to grab hold of the team collectively and say, look, you know, do we want it, do we not? Do we want to try and stay as high afloat as what we know we can and how good that we are, and we know that we're that good. We wouldn't have got some of the results. We played some great football. We're going to come unstuck at times, and this is one of them again. And again, it's showing another reaction of who's coming up. You know, December's a long month. 9 league games, 1 cup game. It will make or break us. I think, you know, it will determine how good we are coming to the Palace game January the 1st. Let's get through the rest of the year and see where we are after this bulk of games. And luckily, we've got a Zagreb game where you'd hope that he rests a lot of the boys ready for the Arsenal games and Burnley's going forward. So listen, it's disappointing, but we've got to keep going. We want to win these games, but I think it's a bit more of we need to learn. And if we learn quickly, then we press on.
Cheers, Marshy.
Cheers, mate.